My father has always done it, and I was never good at school, so it was something that was easily done. I take my time with everything I do and make it work.
Okay. What's it like working with Jeff?
Working with Jeff is probably the funnest thing I've ever done. I mean, Jeff is a hilarious guy, and what I do, I think it's a great job, and working with Jeff, everything works together. Jeff's a great guy.
Cool. What do you do for fun?
I mean, fun is an abstract idea. My life is fun. I mean, I don't do anything specifically for fun. Life is just fun.
And why do you think you're a good fit for the show?
I mean, I know Jeff isn't enough.
Okay. And what is the last thing you learned from TV?
Last thing I learned from TV, don't go tuna fishing.
Don't go tuna fishing?
Don't go tuna fishing.
You want to elaborate on that?
Have you ever seen No England Tuna? That's a pretty horrible show.
Oh, no, it's not.
Alright, I'm doing another one now.
Hi, I'm Anna Saluzzo. I'm from West Grampian, Connecticut, and I'm a realtor.
And how did you get into real estate?
I've always loved looking at houses and just seemed a natural fit for me.
And why are you so good at your job?
I'm really good at my job because I work really hard. I'm really focused on what people want. I'm very customer oriented and I'm very patient.
Okay. And you've worked with Jeff for how long?
I've worked with Jeff for about a year.
And how's it like working with Jeff?
Well, I first met him when they let him out of hospital, and I kind of look on myself as being like Jeff's keeper now. He's, he needs someone to just tie him down and keep him focused on everything. And, it's great working with him. It's laugh a minute, but he's crazy. He's absolutely crazy. He's certifiably crazy. And he just needs someone to keep him on a lead.
And what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Well, I like to just relax, maybe go hiking, cooking, that kind of thing.
And why do you think you're such a good fit for this show?
I think I'm a great fit for this show because Jeff needs someone to keep him on target. He needs someone to focus. He kind of gets so carried away. He thinks he's Picasso, and he wants to make every house a work of art. And you got to make money. There's no point if you're not going to make money. And he calls me up, and I hear, "You got to hear this. This is going to be really sweet." And I think, oh no, he's running away again. So got to rein him in.
And how do you like your salad tossed?
Never tossed. I like mine shaken, not stirred.
What kind of dressing would you use?
I don't know, I wasn't expecting it.
All right. Hi, I'm Mike Pirelli, and I'm from West Suffield, Connecticut, and I do finish work.
And how long have you been doing finish work?
I've been doing finish work for probably 15 years.
And why are you so good at it?
I have an OCD. When things are out of place, it bothers me a lot. I face my toothbrush a certain direction every night. Again, that carries along to my job. If I see something that's not right, it really, really aggravates me, and I have to make it right.
So you're extremely OCD. What bothers you the most out of everything when you're working?
When I'm working? Anything. Seams, caulk, joints, tails coming off of the crown molding.
And how long have you been working with Jeff for?
I've been working with Jeff for a little over a year.
And what's it like?
Jeff, when I met him, said he was looking for a house and he wanted to flip a house. And I said, Jeff, I genuinely hope this happens for you. And it has. And I'm very happy for him. Other than that, I really have a hard time working with Jeff. He is very energetic. I don't know where he gets his energy. We both have to start work early in the morning. I do a 10-hour day. I work a little bit at the farm. I go home, I go to bed. Jeff is still working. I don't know when he sleeps or if he sleeps. But he's fast. I mean, I do finish work. I have to take my time. It's in my nature to measure twice, cut once. Jeff, fly by the seat of his pants. Literally, flying by in his van. Yeah, catch you later.
So why do you think you'd be good for the show?
I think I'd be good for the show because I'm good at what I do, and I want to see Jeff do well. He has ambition that 5 of me couldn't put together. I just, he's doing well, and I'd like to see that happen for him, and I want to help him.
So you two have similar personalities, would you say, or completely opposite personalities?
Opposite.
Okay. Does that bother you at all that he is not OCD and you are?
Yes, it bothers me all the time. He has a saying, when I get into my OCD moments, I guess, is he'll say, "This is not the Taj Mahal." And it really bugs me because it could be the Taj Mahal. And he's probably never been to the Taj Mahal, but I'm sure it's very nice.
All right, well, wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
My name's Nick. I'm a painter, interior design, and I'm from Sturbridge, Mass.
And how did you get into painting?
Got into painting when I was 18, actually 17. Started painting houses when I was in high school for a summer job, and it escalated from there.
Why are you so good at it?
Good at it because it's a passion of mine. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the outdoors. I enjoy satisfying customers and clients, and you meet a whole spew of people.
And what's it like working with Jeff?
Working with Jeff, it can be tough at times, I won't lie, but at the same time it's fun. We bust each other's stones, we get in each other's cases sometimes, but when it comes down to it, it's the client's decision in the end, and their first priority is what it comes down to.
And what do you like to do for fun?
Number of things. Generally speaking, I love to spend time with my kids. Now I'm a father. I have two kids. My son's 4, my daughter's 2, and I have another baby on the way. So really, my spare time, I play golf, I play sports. That's pretty much it. In all seriousness though, Jeff's, he's a fun guy, but when it comes out to the nitty gritty, we still have a job to do, we get it done on time, and the client's always satisfied.
Okay, why do you think you'd be good for the show?
I think I'd be good for the show just because of the chemistry that Jeff and I have on the job. I mean, we're always cracking jokes, like I said, but at the same time, we're, getting the job done. So I think the chemistry between myself and everybody else on the show would be for some good TV.
Okay, and if you would relate your personality to a color.
To a color?
Yeah. What color reflects your personality the best? And why?
That's a good question. I guess I'm gonna have to go black, and not for the many reasons that people would think.
Hello there. My name is Eric Mellum. I'm from West Springfield, Massachusetts, and I'm a finished carpenter artist.
And how did you get into that occupation?
Went to school to be a cook, and I flunked out and became a carpenter. So,
Well, why are you so good at carpentry?
because I see things that nobody else does, and in the artist sense, I kind of enjoy it. So I like doing what I do. So.
Do you have any hobbies?
Working, musical, artist, like I said, traveling, basic stuff. Yeah.
And how long have you worked with Jeff?
For 8 years.
And what's it like?
Yeah, it's kind of difficult. No, it's not that bad. He's a good guy. First time I met him, he was a laborer in a garage. I remember him cleaning out a garage. He had longer hair. And he's like, "Hi, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Who's this guy?" You know. And it just kind of grew on me before you know it. And he's there all the time. You turn around, there's Jeff. "Hey, got a job for you. Want to do a job?" So I started doing work for him for eight years ago, and it's been a non-stop fun factory working with Jeff. Yeah, good time.
And why do you think you'd be good for the show?
Because somebody has to do the work.
Okay. And if you could be any tool, what would it be and why?
Swiss Army knife, maybe, because I can do everything.
That's good. Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
All right.
Hi, my name is Wes. I am a plumber.
And where are you from?
Oh, yes. Right now I'm residing in Feeding Hills, Massachusetts.
And how did you get into what you're doing?
Started out, I was just out of high school. I was at a dead-end job as a machinist. And my mother remarried. My stepfather had a skiing buddy up north. They shared a place, a ski house. And basically what it came down to was the owner of the company, who was the guy he skied with, he had an opening for a job for an apprentice. And of course I couldn't read a level at the time. I don't know. Anyway, there you have it. That's how I started out, doing high-end houses in the mid-'80s for very wealthy people, 5.5 bathroom houses.
What do you like most about your job?
Right now, what I like is the freedom of picking and choosing what I like to do for work. You know, I don't really necessarily have to take on everything that comes down the pike. So, pretty flexible, and that's basically how I teamed up with Jeff.
How long have you been working with Jeff?
How long? Too long.
What's it like?
No, I'm just kidding. Working with Jeff is cool, man. He's got a lot of energy. He's a go-getter. He remembers things like he'll get a phone call 10 o'clock at night and he'll be in the middle banging on his electric guitar and he'll just be like, "Yeah, okay, what color paint? Is that Benjamin Moore? No? Okay, I'll call that in first thing in the morning." And he just blows my mind. He's a live wire.
Do you like to wake up early or do you go to bed?
I've always been a night owl. I love the morning once I'm up. I'm glad I'm up. Man, I'm missing out on these mornings, these beautiful days, and but I love sleeping late.
So what do you like to do for fun?
For fun these days, play guitar myself, guitar player. I've been in and out of quite a few bands over the years, and
So why do you think you'd be a good fit for this show?
I plug right in, man. I can fit into tight spaces. I'm built for speed. I've got this plumbing body. I'm aerodynamically sound. I'm the guy.
And if you could compare yourself to any celebrity, who would it be and why?
That's an easy one, actually. That would be Daniel Craig, James Bond.
Why?
I hear it all the time. Several people today have actually, just before the interview, I was getting the same, "Hey, you look like that Bond guy." You mean James Bond? Thank you, that's all I got.
Wonderful, thank you.
My name is Jimmy Shields. I'm from Vernon, Connecticut, and I do landscaping and stuff like that.
And how'd you get into landscaping?
I started landscaping with my uncle when I was 21 and did that for about 4 years and kind of turned into running like big machinery and stuff like that.
And why do you think you're so good at your job?
I'm good at my job because I work very hard and I think I take a little bit more pride than most people to make sure everything's perfect.
And what's it like working with Jeff?
It's very interesting. I mean, I've worked with Jeff doing construction for a year, and it's interesting. He never really calms down. He's kind of all over the place. He does like 5,000 things. I hope you guys have like a very good assistant for him, because he's a handful, as everybody knows.
And what do you like to do for fun?
Very outdoorsy. I like hiking, camping, pretty much anything like that.
Why do you think you're a good fit for this show?
I've known Jeff for so long. I think I do a good job of calming him down. Like, I mean, I'm a little bit nervous now, but to be honest, like most of the time when I'm with him, we're very like yin and yang. Like, I kind of have a similar personality. I'm kind of like almost like the Al Borland. Like, I usually am like, no, Jeff, you can't do that. No. But then, you know, sometimes when we take it out of work, we reverse the roles, and he usually kind of keeps me from going to jail or doing anything crazy.
Oh, good. Wonderful.
Excellent.
So that was my next question. Who would be the yin to your yang? And I think you answered that for me.
It
Would be Jeff.
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful. If you could compare yourself to any celebrity, who would it be and why?
Maybe a smarter Johnny Knoxville. Kind of just pretty much do anything. Kind of very outgoing, but maybe a little bit more tame or calm. But I like to kind of push boundaries and just be like, do a little bit of things to get my adrenaline going. Snowboard, hike,
Are you good at it?
yeah. Flip around, get hurt a lot. Break a lot of bones.
All right. And you had mentioned that you're landscaping. What do you do during the winter for work?
I can plow or do tree work.
Do you have a girlfriend? Are you dating or married?
No, I'm dating.
How long have you guys been dating for?
Depends who.
Okay. Any kids?
No.
Do you ever want to have kids?
Yes.
Or do you have names picked out?
No.
Boy or girl?
I want a boy. I want to throw footballs.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
I'm a mayor, Southwestern Connecticut, and I'm a laborer.
And why are you so good at being a laborer?
I'm committed to my job at really whatever I do, so that makes me a great worker, and being a great worker is perfect for being a great laborer.
And how'd you get into being a laborer?
My dad's a jack of all trades, master of none, kind of works with everything, cars, houses, computers and stuff like that. So he taught me the best way to learn a lot of aspects of the job is to get in there and get your hands dirty, and there's no better way to get your hands dirty than being a laborer.
And what's it like working with Jeff?
Working with Jeff is always like a rush, a jam-packed rush. You know, he's running around, he's screaming, he's yelling, he's singing, he's dancing. There's always something going on. It gets you moving, it gets you going, makes time go by, so I really like it.
What do you do for fun?
I'm an outdoors person. I mountain bike, I hike, play a lot of sports, basketball, football, whatever.
And why do you think you're good for this show?
I'm kind of Jeff's like apprentice or go-to guy. His ragdoll. Whenever he needs something and he needs it done quick, he calls on me. Whenever he feels bad about himself and wants to beat on somebody, that'd be me too. So you kind of need that aspect. Plus, I'm brown, so.
So we have to hire you, or else we're racist.
Right.
What color reflects your personality the best?
Brown, again, would reflect my personality best. It's my complexion and a lot of my character.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for your time.
It's
nice meeting you, Omar.
My name is Matt Duvall from Sturbridge, Massachusetts, and I am a turf specialist, including mostly fertilization.
And how did you get into fertilization?
I was a golf course superintendent for 10 years or so, and then decided to branch off. I get sick of getting up at 4 in the morning.
And why are you so good at your job?
Been doing it a long time, and I care.
And how long have you been working with Jeff?
Working with Jeff for about 6 months.
And what's it like?
Always an adventure.
And what do you do for fun?
I play golf. Mostly I work. In the summertime, I go to the Caribbean in the winter. So I work 70 hours a week from April through October.
And why do you think you'd be a good fit for this show?
I don't. He did. I put in the lawn at this dump, and he thought he wanted to include us in it.
All right, awesome. And what was the last job that you did, and how do you think you did?
You mean not working for myself?
No, working for yourself, the last job that you have completed.
The last job that I
The last
completed.
lawn that you have done.
Okay, well, I slice seeded in a total disaster of a yard earlier this week, and considering we just came through a major drought, I would say that within 2 weeks the people will have a lawn.
Good, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
That's good. My time, that's fine.
I'm Mike Joseph. I'm an electrical contractor from Southbury, Connecticut. About 16 years ago, I was working in a deli in a grocery store. My father, who's also an electrician, was going back into business, and he called me up and he said, "Hey, you want to go do electrical work with me?" And I said, "I got nothing better to do, and I prefer not to slice meat, so sure, I'll become an electrician." I take pride in what I do. I like doing it. You never stop learning. I've never been told I'm bad at it. It's just it's rewarding. It's tough. It's tough. Jeff can be quirky sometimes. It's hard being a professional around him because, you know, we're good at what we do, and then there's Jeff, so we have to make him look good.
What do you do for fun?
I read books. I sleep. I play video games. And I just run around the yard like a kid.
Why do you think you'd be a good fit for the show?
I'm good at what I do. I think I have a good personality. I like to show people what it's like to do this type of work, because I think a lot of people don't truly understand what it's like to be in a trade and doing construction and renovating, and they don't really get to see our side of the story.
Good. And you said that you play video games. What's your favorite video game?
My favorite video game would have to be Madden 13.
How often do you play?
Probably once a week on Friday nights, which I'm not able to play tonight because we're making this video, so I'm a little sad. I'm real sad, actually.
Well, hopefully you can get out of here quickly and go play your video games. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I'm Babe from Babe's Lawn Care, Sturbridge, Massachusetts.
And how did you get into what you're doing?
Grew up doing it. Started young, cutting grass, and now we do landscape construction and full design.
Why are you so good at it?
Practice. A lot of hours.
And how long have you worked with Jeff?
Few years.
And what's it like working with Jeff?
Interesting. Good times. Always on the move.
Do you have any stories that you want to share that are appropriate?
No, I don't have any stories that are appropriate to share about Jeff. Vacation, when we're not working, taking time off, going down to the casino with Jeff.
You like to gamble and relax?
Oh yeah.
Would you rather stay up late or wake up early?
Wake up early. Get a lot more done in the morning.
And why do you think you're a good fit for this show?
I don't know. I don't think I am.
Why not?
No, I'm just joking around. I think I'm a good fit because all in all, I think the group of guys that we got is a good group to do it. So we all come together and can make it happen. So.
Awesome.
All right.